Hey, good evening, everybody. And a great, big, mighty thumb salute to you all out there. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Oh, yeah. The great gloriousness of awesomeness rain down upon you all, my friends. That's right. Come on in. You bring the milk. I got the chocolate syrup. Stir it up. Drink it down. It's going to be a good night tonight because the power pack issues, I think, are fixed. I think. Crossing fingers. We're thinking they're fixed. So hopefully we can actually get some save state practice going and grinding and kicking butt. Burp. So, with that said, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back. It is Wednesday, August 11th, 2021. And we are pushing for the Gaiden, the Ninja License grind, the sub 1230 run. That's the goal. What's up, Raven? How you doing, buddy? Raven. What's up, dude? Vacation was very good. Surprisingly, very, very good. The drive home was not good. I knew the drive home was not going to be well, but we ran into some horrid weather, tornado warnings. Ohio, the length of Ohio surprisingly kicked our ass on the way back. We had twice as many stops in Ohio that we had on the way out. And Pennsylvania is just a long stretch of mountains. So it took a long time to get out. We went to Minnesota. It took 22 hours to get out there. Took 26 hours to get home. It was crazy. Derek, I waved to you, Derek. I waved to you as you drove through the south side of Chicago. I was probably closer to you when we came home. When we came home, we came way west. We came down Wisconsin, and we had 290 to 294, I think, down the western suburbs. I think that's more where you're at. We waved to you both times, Derek. The first time we waved to you, it was 1 a.m., so I don't think you were up. You might have been up. But the way back was middle of the day. But it was good. Ohio is such a sneaky state because on a drive out from Jersey, it takes me 45 minutes to get to PA. Then we go up 33 and we take 80 out. Now, you're expecting PA to be long. We know it's long. It's a big-ass chunk of a state, right? And it's, we're about 6 hours into the trip. We're just about crossing over to Ohio. I think hour 7 because we stopped to eat.
Fragilities is now following.
Fragilities, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. And it was, we get to Ohio, and it's like another 5 hours to get through that goddamn state. 4.5, 5 hours. It's it's deceivingly long. And I think the reason it's long is because you do 6 hours in Pennsylvania and it's just mountains. And you're sick of it after 30 minutes. Like, you're waiting to see something else and you don't see anything else but mountains. And you get to Ohio and the scenery doesn't get much better along I-80. Like, I remember it was me and my daughter in one car, my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law in the other car. And we're driving in Ohio. And we saw a water tower, like a regular water tower for a town. And I was like, holy crap, that's the first thing I've seen that's not grass or mountain. And we weren't joking. Like, it was, wow. And it was that for a while. But the ride out was a lot, and it's cool because now that you know, it's just that for like 10 hours, and then you get in Indiana. You're going through Indiana. Indiana's a little bit more civilized, and all of a sudden you get to that western part of Indiana, and you get ready to cross over into Illinois, and all of a sudden, boom, there's life, there's civilization, and then boom, you're at Chicago, and you're like, it's 1 a.m. and it's like back home. There's tow trucks doing 90 going past us, vroom, 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 through the guts of the city, and it was great. And then you get through it, the rush is over, you settle down, and then you have Wisconsin. Wisconsin, people call like the Mitten State. Raven, I don't know if you remember Talon. He used to be in here, lived in Wisconsin, called it the Mitten State because they wear a mitten because underneath it, they're secretly giving you the finger because they know what hell it is to drive through that goddamn state. So, I mean, if it weren't for Chicago, I mean, it's brutally, and just an awful drive. But we crushed it going out. Coming back, we came down, get into the border of Wisconsin, Chicago, and we had nothing but tornado warnings. And of course, we're at a truck stop, right? We're at the Loves, and we're grabbing snacks and stuff, and we're like, all right, well, let's gauge what the locals' reaction is. So we're looking inside the employees. The employees are like, another tornado alert, and they just keep on doing their thing. And I'm like, so we go Bill Murray. We're like, I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite a while. And we drive through it, heading into Chicago, into the storm. It was crazy. I don't know. Apparently, my sister did some research, and apparently 8 tornadoes touched down around or near wherever we were. So I'm like, if Bill Paxton can do it, we can do it, right? Right? So we get through that, and then we hit a bunch of traffic at the Illinois-Indiana border going home, going east. And get through that, and then we get into Ohio, and it just took forever. It just took forever to get through Ohio. Pennsylvania, we knew was going to take forever. Ohio, we didn't think it was going to be that bad going back. Just had to do a lot more stops than we did on the way out. But 22 hours to get out there, 26 hours to come home. I don't need to do that anytime soon again. 1 a.m., you were definitely like I said in Discord, I was like, if you were around and I had time, we would have stopped by. Could have met up. I could have brought some proper ice cream to you instead of that cherry Jubilee crap you eat. Would have been great. My daughter was stoked. My daughter was sleeping in the back of the car, and we were about 25 minutes from the city. And she said, Daddy, you got to wake me. I've never seen Chicago before. I'm like, I've seen it. It's all right. And I'm like, no, I'll wake you. You're going to want to see it. And we get there, and I'm like, honey, we're here. And she like, boom, pops up like a dart. She's looking, and she's like, you know, we went through Chicago. It was 94. It goes in around the south side, up the west side, and she was with her phone nonstop, taking pictures of everything. It's so good. She was so stoked. And then, you know, when we get closer to Wisconsin, boom, passes out again. Done. I'm like, you know, I'm going to take a nap too. She goes, no, Daddy, you can't. You're driving. I'm like, all right. But it was cool. And then when we got out there, we had a lot of fun. We had more fun than I thought we were going to have. And it ended up being a real nice trip. But I was off today. We came home yesterday morning, like before noon. And we had all night yesterday to kind of settle in and get reacquainted. And I'm glad I took the extra day off because today I had nothing but a pounding headache all day. It was just so miserable. And I think it's because I wore my glasses like the last 2 hours of our drive and just crushed my head. So I needed that extra day. But tomorrow we're back at it. But tonight we are back at the Ninja Gaiden Grind. And I'm excited because while I was away, I had original NES power adapters right here. 35-year-old power adapter shipped to my house. And that appears to have solved the issues I've been having with the power pack. We're getting the wrong amperage output. So I think we can actually do proper save state practice now, which is what we're going to hop in to do right now. Bum, 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 bum. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden. Zoop. Farms and cow shit. Yep, pretty much the whole trip. Wisconsin didn't. Somehow we fought our way through Wisconsin. We just kept saying, "Hey, we're almost there. We're almost there." We weren't. We're like 6 hours away. We were almost there. Where's 2-1? 2-1. Let's work on some stuff. We're working on a new strategy in 2-1. Oh my god, my eyes. We're gonna do spin slash instead of the star. Instead of the swag star. Alright, so we're not going to get the star here. Jump over these. Oh, we need that. Actually, I don't even think I need that. If I come out with 10, I think I'm okay. Let's see. Jump that guy. Jump at the line. Oh no, I do need that one. Okay. I do need that one. Okay, let's go back. 2-1 again. I gotta make a save. Oh, do I have a save state for it? No, I gotta make a save state when we get to that last room. Beep, boop, beep, boop. So what did you guys all do when I was away? Messed it up. Get those guys. And scoop that. Okay. So, and then that's going to leave us with 15. Get this guy. Get that guy. Spinneroonie. And we have to get that guy. Alright, let's get visual cues for where to leave. Not there. Okay, whatever. No, wait, not whatever. I gotta spin those guys. What is this? That is not Nimpo. Okay. Didn't need a visual kill before because we killed him, but now I need one. Ooh, might have it. Okay. Oh. Spin. And pick up this guy's nose. There. Okay. I think I got it. One more time. So it's this. Get out of here. Is that there? Okay. What's the second or third one? It's this one right here. That. Jump over and get scoop. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Beep boop, beep boop. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Beautiful. Mr. Sam, how you doing, buddy? It is very repetitive. Hit that. Jump that guy. Jump into line. So we lose a narrow bit of time jumping for that power up instead of just free falling. But as long as we get to this room here with 20 Nimpo, all's well. Spin that guy. Jump. Got it. I like that marker. It's worked every time I hit it. Jump. And so like I have to land on the front edge here in order to get up and get that. And it's not worth doing that free fall because you can die. It's just a lot easier to just land and get off there. And then we get that 5. I don't even need to get that 5 because I spin to get it. I'd only need it if there was some way I could slash cancel like that. But it's a tight window to do that, and I don't really need to do that because I'm okay Nimpo-wise. We just gotta jump over. Jump. Oh, whoa. Oh, boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's do this. Let's go into 3-1. Continue jump. No, I haven't seen his stream in a couple weeks. Sam, what happened? 3-1. Star throw. Missed. Do I? Don't have slot loaded? Interesting. Why is it not loading that? It should be loading at least slot 1. Oh, that's loading slot 1. Okay, let's do 3-1. He was in a, I need money, make me a bet for subs. Spray painted his beard a weird pink color. What?
The raid train is coming.
John Tron raided with 3 viewers.
John Tron, thanks for the raid, buddy. What's up, man? Wolfstorm Gaming coming in with the big raid pickaxe thingamajiggy. I like it. Here we go. Jump and slash. No. John, thank you so much for the raid, man. This is our first stream back from vacay, so we are. Yo, bird, you don't go there. Save state in slot 2. Back to load. Why is it not loading? What am I doing wrong? Someone tell me how to use this. I'll figure it out. It is Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, we speedrun it. Alright, right here. Alright, kill the bird. Thank you, bird. And we missed it. Look. Missed it again. Missed that guy on the way down. Oh man, not good. It's all about the jump. If I miss that guy on the way down, I wonder if I can swoop up and get him. Oh, yeah, I still gotta hesitate when I jump though. I can't. I'm not quick enough to get him on the way up like that. All right, try it again. Steal. Star throw. Got it. Yeah, see, I always end up falling off that second one. Whip. Oh, let's race the bullet. Race the bullet. Race the bullet. Race the bullet. That's pretty close. Oh. Yeah, see, I can't. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. You can do that, okay. Yeah, we'll have to do that and take a 129 instead of a 130. Oh, I did it! Without letting go. That is very hard to do. Okay, whole stage. Let's go. Come on, it's 3-1. We got the jump. Nope. Start. Do that over. We don't stand and slash on this game. Come on. Come on, ninja dude. Oh. Jump too late. That's all right. All right, 3, 2, warm up. JohnTron, I love the name of your title of your stream tonight. Like, give me some more pain. I was chilling with my daughter. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I assume you're enduring more summer pain. Give me more pain. And late jump. Get him. Swoop in. Get him. Jump. Bing. Scoop. Poke. Late jump.
Dude, that's a sub.
Welcome back.
Holy shit, dude. 21 months. Sam, thank you so much, man. Wow. 21 months. Sam is truly living the motto of
never give up, never surrender.
never give up, never surrender. Boop, 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 boop. It's quite painful. Way easier than Emma, though. Time to drink a whole chocolate milk. I need to go food shopping. There's like nothing in the house to eat. I've DoorDashed the last day and a half. My daughter's like, can we not get Wawa now? I'm like, okay. Yesterday we got it because we didn't have it for a week. Today we got it because Daddy was lazy. Tomorrow we'll go back and we'll get the food shopping in and we'll get some stuff done. There it is. Got it. 21, Sam. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, I have no sub weapon. He's trying to throw it. He doesn't have it. That's what we need, right? Yeah, okay. Start over. Beep, 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 beep. Got it. First try. The standard tiny kill. It's probably somebody else's standard kill, but that's good enough for me. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no more. Cool. We get it every time. The only time I don't get that is when I get a bad bullet pattern. Like that, right there. Ooh, but if I bounce into him instead of the bullets, I bounce the right way. I like that. I like that plan. Sweet. Okay. Don't hit me. 3, 2, 4, 1. Sergeant Bourne, what's up, dude? It has been a long time. How you doing, brother? Good to see you back, alive and kicking ass on MCOC. You're still doing MCOC, right, man? 4-1 is okay. 4-2. 4-2 is always fun to do, and then we'll do 4-3. We are. And cancel, jump, and ooh. Okay, so now we gotta get this guy in the first jump. I didn't have spin slash coming in here. Let's try 4-2 again. Wait, we come into it with spin slash. Nah. But we come in with 0. No, yeah, 4-1. 4-1 we usually, yeah, because there's a cutscene, so we have 0 spin slash. Okay. Did. Here we go. Oh, you suck, dude. Want to get in? Oops. into other games. I looked at 1 second and some dude jet fell on me. I feel like MCOC, you grind nearly in the same place for a while. Yeah, MCOC is, well, to each his own. I went from being heavy into MCOC to I had my back and forth of MCOC. And then that was all when I was on YouTube. So that was before 2016. That was a horrible pattern. Is he gonna catch me? Okay. And when it came to Twitch, yeah, MCOC was kind of the same way for me. I mean, I had a lot more growth on YouTube with the MCOC. Twitch, not so much. But same consistent crew of people through a handful of streams that we have on MCOC, which is pretty cool. But I just grew out of it. MCOC it just demanded too much of my time. What? I spun him. So I just play whatever the heck I want now. You know, I was hard into Minecraft for the first 6 months of this year. Got out of it because of the Ninja Gaiden speedrunning races that happened a few weeks ago. And then I felt like grinding this game again. I haven't grinded it in about a year. And I want to get that 1230 Ninja license, so that's what I'm into now. There's a lot of other retro games I may want to play for NES. I may go back to Minecraft. I play whatever I want. But I picked up a Switch last week, a Nintendo Switch. I may stream some stuff off of that. I don't know. I needed something upstairs. Like, I had no games on my phone after MCOC was deleted, so I go upstairs, I'm hanging out, and I got nothing going on, so I told my wife I wanted a Switch for the vacation, for the road trip. But really, I want just to keep upstairs, so I have something to do, you know, when I'm not down here. Alright, I want to do 4-3 again. Because this stage is always troubling for me. But we do need Spin Slash. It's easier to get rid of. No, it's not. No, no! Still learn how to use this. 4-3. You mind so much you lost your mind. Yeah, I haven't touched the game in months. Mr. Bourne, Sergeant Bourne. Yeah. I may go back to PC games too. You know, there's a couple racing games I like playing. I have a Need for Speed game I like to play. If there's a sale for something, I get it. We'll play that for a while. Well, at least Ninja Gaiden, I have a goal. I want to hit that 1230 mark, and I know I can. We just need a good run together. So that's the goal. Then after we do that, we'll take a break, because I'll never say I commit to something solo ever again. Like, I'll never be somebody who grinds one game the rest of his life. That's not me. It's not. I'm not even going to pretend that's me. I've pretended it was me in the past. It's not. Things come in waves, and people that have been around long enough, people's like Sam for 21 months, like Hyperion for 13 months, like guys who've been around for a long time, we teeter-totter, we go, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think there's a stigma for streamers that have to be glued in or locked into something, and there's really not. Like, you have an itch, you scratch it. When you're done, you move on to something else, or you keep scratching it. Whatever you want, you know? I'd have to get Fall Guys for PC. Is it free for PC or you got to buy it? Fall Guys ate me up on PlayStation last year or whenever it came out. $30, huh? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Born. Yeah, you can't do one game either. I hear it's... But you shouldn't feel like you have to. You know, that's the thing. As a streamer. Play whatever the hell you want. Audience... My community shouldn't be into whatever game I'm playing. That's just the commonality of why we get together. They should be into awesome 80s rock music, 90s rock music, quoting stupid-ass awesome movies from the 80s and 90s. And if you're into that, then it doesn't really matter what game we're playing. You know? That's really all there is to it.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
See? If you know what that's from, then you can stay. If not, then okay. This isn't the stream for you. You were born. I was born in 78. We're not that far off. At the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of a-holes.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Oh, hang on a second. One second, please. Okay, I need to pause. Okay, and we gotta... This has to go down to 10. I went to create a save state and I loaded one by mistake. Four, three. Let's see if I can actually load a game. There we go. $5, 30, 35, 20, 15. Create save state. There we go. Oop. Okay, try that again. Yeah, load. There we go. Got it. Open over. Got that. This stage is probably the single stage that breaks most of my runs. Of course, I don't have a timer to see what my time is. Cancel. There we go. That was actually really clean. I like that. Okay. We'll move on to 5 and 6. Then we'll get some runs in. 5. 1. Missed a minute. Missed it again. Got it, but forgot to jump. Come on, baby. Oh. come on. He's usually pretty consistently getting this. So Fall Guys is $30 on PC. Where do you get, like, fallguys.com? Guysfalling.com? Holy hammers. Gotta read that. Okay. Ah, 5-1's okay. This seems like 27 more than it should be. Did I just jump off the edge? I did. Okay. I don't usually have 45 coming out of here. I have... Let's try it throw away. Let's try a bunch of URLs with guys in there. It's on Steam. Am I like the only person who doesn't use Steam for anything? Oh. No, come on, really? Because, like, for example, if I loaded up Apex through Steam, it then has to load the Origin launcher to launch Apex. Like, why don't I just skip the Steam portion and just launch Origin? Why do I want two things running on my computer? Don't throw, jump, jump. There we go. Jump and slash, jump and jump, kill the bird. Ooh. Bomb, 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 bomb. Got the manip. Oh, I missed the jump. Yo, he's throwing from center field. Got it. There we go. Missed the throw. That still gets me out at above 115, I think. Dude, seriously? Get up there. Poke. Poke. There we go. And jump. Alright, we do this. Jump. And then we don't cancel the candle anymore. Missed it. Okay. It's fine. 55 is what we need to come out of here with. So we can do that. Get that. Jump that guy. Good. for you, jump for your love, and jump in. Do, 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 do. Not working on SP boost tonight. Don't God hammer me. Don't God hammer me. Bingo. That was a very good 5-3. Nothing to really work on there. Oh, we got moth. Okay. Pause. Okay, 6-1. Steam has discounts a lot of the times. I wonder, is that where I got Need for Speed from? I didn't get it directly through EA, right? Oh, Born's heading to the Lurk Lounge. Send him to the Lurk Lounge. Alright, 6-1. Ah. Okay, no. Beep, beep, beep. Try the new star thing. That wasn't terrible. Took a little hammer bro. Oh no. Maybe it's where I've gotten a few games from then. Okay, at the door of 20. I think that's right. Well, it's a little high, actually. Backup bird boost. Cancel everything here. Kill that guy. Health is fine. Sleep. That was a pretty clean room. Alright, we're gonna try and get the jump there. Oh shit, really? That didn't work? Huh. Try it again. I thought I had that clean. Alright, 15 is what I need. There we go. Okay. Let's do a little boss practice. And then we'll get some runs in. Awful. Missed the 4 cycle. Not good. Missed it. Oh. Come on, MASH. Wake up. Not good. Come on. Come on, Steiny. Let's go. That's the boost forward because you didn't move forward far enough. Come on. Wow, that's really bad. How could I not get a four cycle speed? Echelon. Come on. Finally. Hand hurts. No jump. My first two jumps are just awful. Okay. Better. You fucking kidding me? Come on. Second. Four cycle. Okay. Okay. It's runtime. Exit. Ninja Gaiden. Start game. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, two, one, go. Wow. 1-1 might need practice. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he didn't make the jump. I even made a noise and everything, and he didn't make the jump. Reset. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's go. We gotta run off the ground. 2, 1, and done. Alright, new 2-1 strat. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Get off the screen. No, come on, seriously? I think I missed the mark. Such a horrible feeling when you practice something and practice it and practice it, and then you miss it in a run. And you're like, God, why did I practice it? Boom, boom. Exactly. Thanks, Raven Knight. Beep boop beep boop beep boop boop. Whatever the hell that stagger, stutter. Yoink. Shoom. Sucked in a hole. Missed it. Drown and kill yourself. 3, 2, 1, go. One, Go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, how'd I miss that guy? Who's it? How? Doink. Doink. How am I hitting this guy? What the hell? Of the things that stop a run, that guy should not be one of them. Don't know how we're not hitting that guy. All right, we gotta run off the ground. Let's go. There we go. That's right, you don't need to jump and get that. You just gotta jump the guy. Oh man, that was bad. Bummer. Tried to flop before I flipped. Good backup. Actually, very good backup because we don't even have the knife on the screen. Nice. Whoop. Beep 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 boop. Beep beep beep. Whoosh. Yeah, knew I jumped early. It's okay, still got a 110. Two bounce backs, man. Alright, a little hiccup there with the tiger. I'll take the 128. At least we got the star. The star is one of our biggest time saves on our PB. Because we did not get it on our PB. So we kind of have to get it here. Alright, let's get this guy. Alright, so I chose to run into him there instead of eat the bullets. Because we did it in practice. Not as much time back as we should have. Because we got a bad pattern. What am I doing here? Okay. Oh no! What am I doing here? We did not practice. Oh my god! There goes any time save. Good lord. It's tiny. Hey, what did I hesitate on? I hesitated on a... Oh. Oh, it's funny how one thing could just snowball. You can run or jump off the ledge, and I had chosen to jump too late. So I had to hiccup a little bit in the air, and that kept the bat on the screen. And things took off from there. Alright, good up and over. Alright, we need good RNG here. Did not get it. So, we'll take a 111. It's over 110. But our time is gone, thanks to 4-1. Alright, good up and over. That was bad. That could have been a 117. Oh, I missed the boost. Bummer. Oh man, we are way short on info now. Shoot. Don't know what happened with that first guy. We did not need to use one there. That's good. Sacrifice half a second there. Okay. Okay. Can't use Nimpo there because we screwed up the beginning. Okay. Hammer Guy was nice to us. Thank you, Hammer Guy. Not a bad fight 3 except for that first guy. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, that could have been a lot worse. No. Nimpo's good. Let's go. Good pattern. Ooh, I thought he was gonna get me in the back. Health is good. We're gonna do the old way to be safe. Oh shit. Get him off the screen. Okay. Yeah. Took a miracle to get it here. We got the 4 cycle. Oh, clean demon too. Man, that's a shame. Alright. Where was the damage? Act 4 and 4-1 getting bounced around for just a brain fart. Act 5 was the first guy. I went to cancel him and I landed and got punched in the face. It was weird. Act 6-1 had a little funky ending, and 6-2 had a little bouncing around in the beginning, and 6-3 I screwed up the time freeze flip flop. So I can see that 4 seconds in Act 6. Solid Jackios and real good demon. It's the small little things now. Alright. Set. Go. Do-do. Go back one. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Bee whip. Why am I not jumping there? It's 2 in a row. There you go. How do I know? How do I guarantee which way you're going to land on that thing, dude? Try and get one more run in. Maybe not. Oh, what the hell is that? What was that? One more time. Gotta get out of Act 1. Alright, this is the last run, no matter what. Alright. Okay. Good 2-2. Only had one knockback on that bird boost. Other than that, 2-2 was really good. There goes my time save.
Wow, Act 4 is killing us tonight. My inability to flip-flop is compounding that. Jesus. That wasn't a gold. Wow. Thought it was. Both time stuff. Come on. Alright, I'm calling it a night. Thanks for hanging, everybody. I'm gonna call it a night because I gotta go pee pee and I hear my dog walking around. Appreciate the support. Sam, thank you for the 21 months. JonTron, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. And I'm heading out. Have a good night. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night. Take care. Stay mighty.